Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Gerland High School for today's girls soccer matchup between the Shaker Bison and the Gerland Lady Dutch. Today is September 28th, 2019. I'm Sean Cunningham. For today's game, Shaker comes in with a record of 7-3. The Lady Dutch with a record of 7-3-1, so not too far off in the standings. As it was 11 a.m. start time for today's game, both teams are getting set to go. Molly DiCaprio will be getting the start in net. In net for the Lady Dutch, so Shaker now coming out. Their goalkeeper today is 00, Karina Jocelyn. She is in net today, the senior for Shaker, and this should be a very good game. Both teams fairly even in the standings thus far. Lady Dutch are led into today's game by Riley Grimm, who leads the team with 9 goals on the year, and Molly DiCaprio, I mentioned before. She has been doing fairly well as of late. It's a tough luck loser, though, last time against Burnt Hills in overtime, losing that game 2-1. But it's a new day, and Lady Dutch looking to bounce back after that loss. So we are getting set to go. Shaker's already at their positions on the field. Lady Dutch in the little huddle on the right. All right, so Lady Dutch will be starting off with the ball first. Holly Conaway gives it off, and whistle blows as Conaway making her only appearance. She's been out most of the year with an injury to her left knee, as you saw there, but she was just the one kicking it off. She walks off. Riley Grimm comes in, and she gets a big round of applause from the Lady Dutch bench as Shaker throws it in, and now we are officially underway. As with it now for Shaker was Kaylee Alex. Coming up with it now, pass across. Taking it there is Danielle Romer. Gets it back, and we'll kick it right near Lady Dutch, thrown back in. And it's headed right play by Romer. Sarah Lindberg will now throw it back in, and now chasing after it is number 6, Rachel Dettinger for Shaker. It's kicked back up. Riley Grimm heads it down. Daniela DiCarlo will now pick it up. That pass was blocked by DiCarlo somewhat, but it's still picked up by Olivia Marduschello. Now chasing after it is Margot. As I was not, and it just goes wide. It's going to be out of play. And it's going to be a goal kick for Shaker. Karina Jocelyn, as I mentioned, getting the starting nod for the Bison today. Kicked forward, knocked down though by Conti. Trying to keep it in, but it rolls out of play. So it'll be thrown back in here by Romer. Romer throws it back. It's kneed right back over to Riley Grimm, and she makes a nice pass to get over to Lindberg. DiCarlo just missed the pass, and it will be picked up by Jocelyn. And she punts it very high up in the air. Over center, Alyssa Landry will knock it down. Tries to kick it forward, but it's kicked back near Molly DiCaprio, and will be kicked away by Elena Levernoy. Chasing after it, and it will roll out of play near the checkered flag. And it'll be thrown back in here by Shaker. Coming off toward the net, nice defense there. And it's kicked forward. I believe that was Michaela Gordon making that play. Couldn't quite pick up the number, but Shaker back in possession now. Danielle Romer with a pass. Now gets it back. Pass up. Lauren Conti chasing after it along with Isabella Tronco. Now Conti gets to it on the pass from Landry. Trying to keep it in now is Lindbergh. Lindbergh with a kick up. Trying to chase after it. Grimm, and it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Lady Dutch, I believe. Not quite sure. Now, yeah, it is. Conti throws it in. It's headed away there by Romer. And now with it is Tronco. That pass is kicked up by Levernoy. DiCarlo trying to locate it. Heads it up, now tries to knock it down further. Jane Leader got knocked down the play as DiCarlo and Grimm racing after it. Now with it is Grimm. Grimm going toward the net, stops up, makes a nice play. Now Leader with a high kick toward the net. That one is going to go out of play. Some good plays, though, from Grimm and DiCarlo trying to get it toward the net. Now Michaela Gordon will come into the game for Maddie Sullivan, who's coming out. Jocelyn with a kick. And it's knocked down as, I think, once again, another player knocked down is coming up with it now as Leader. Pass across. DiCarlo whiffed on the shot. Was tripped up a little bit on the play as Lindbergh chasing after it, but couldn't quite get there. Getting to it first there was Tronco. Tronco with a pass up. That pass is going to roll out of play. And Lauren Conti will throw it back in for the Lady Dutch. Thrown back in. Grimm chasing after along with DiCarlo. A little bit of an errant pass there from Denninger. And now Tronco chasing after it. And now coming over with it is Jane Leader. Leader knocks it down, tries to get it toward the net. It rolls out of play. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Lady Dutch. So a big opportunity to get on the scoreboard right here. As Leader tried to get it toward the net, it went off a Shaker player. Nezai kicks it off and now kicks it toward the net. Conti tried to knock it down. It will be chased back a little bit by Lindbergh. And now for Alyssa Landry. Landry kicks it forward. It's blocked. And now Lindbergh gets free with it. Sarah Lindbergh going toward the net. Trying to fight off Romer. Tries to make a move, but it's cut off, and it's picked up by Tronco. Tronco now for Jewel Tanksley. Tanksley pass it center. Landry will kick it forward again. Riley Grimm knocks it down. DiCarlo chasing after it. And now toward the net. Grimm gets a hold on it. Shot toward the net. It rolled on her, and it will be picked up there by Karina Jocelyn. Kicked up by Jocelyn, almost headed down there by Conti. Landry settles it, now hands it over for Gabby Klingworth. Klingworth with a kick, it's headed away, and picked up back at center by number 12, Gabriella Dalmont. Landry gets it again, stops it. Now kicks it forward for Gordon. Gordon toward the net, chasing after it is Leader. Leader high kick toward the net. DiCarlo chasing after it, but it's kicked away from her. But now with it is Nezai. Nezai, nice kick toward the net, and it's out of play. And it's a goal kick upcoming here for Shaker. So goal kick coming up here for Shaker after the shot by Margot Nezai. Kicked up by Jocelyn. It's kicked up in the air once again by Conti. Knocked down, and now going after it is Alex for Shaker. Now over to Margaret O'Rourke. O'Rourke with the pass, and it's kicked further up by Shaker, knocked down by Landry. Landry with the pass, it goes out of play. The throw in knocked down, and now Shaker comes up with it. Coming forward is Olivia Martuscello with pressure from Nazai. Kicked forward, Klingworth chasing after it. Klingworth's going to let it roll out of play, and that will allow for the first goal kick of the day for the Lady Dutch. As Molly DiCaprio has not had a shot come her way as of yet. DiCaprio with the nice kick. It's knocked down, and coming after it, Alex for Shaker. Now will be picked up by Ashley Owens. Owens with a pass to, I believe that's Tronco. And now it's picked up here by Lauren Conti with some pressure. Lindbergh now kicks it forward at center. Riley Grimm trying to pick it up, as trying to get in her way was Dettinger. Now Shaker back in possession here. Tronco with the pass across. It's kicked away nicely there by Sullivan. Now DiCarlo trying to get it back as Martuscello kicks it up for Tronco. Tronco toward the net with Conti right on her heels, and it goes right out of play once again. So it'll be a corner kick now for Shaker. It's going to be a big opportunity for them right here. And it goes a little bit wide, knocked down, and it'll be kicked forward. And now Riley Grimm will knock it down. And she's knocked down on the play as well, so it'll be a free kick for the Lady Dutch. Grimm was trying to knock it down, but found herself in the path of the defender. She got shoved down a little bit. So it will be a free kick here for the Lady Dutch. So Klingworth will take it back. And she will now kick it up. It's headed away there by Tronco. Sorry about that. As now coming forward with it is Conti. Conti across. Trying to get to it is Olivia Papa for Shaker. And she'll kick it up. Now with it there is O'Rourke. It's kicked forward again. Now coming forward is Klingworth with the ball. Now it's stolen and taken here by Kaylee Alex. Now nice play. DiCarlo tried to get it forward, and the whistle blows. It's going to be a free kick. So a free kick is kicked up for Shaker. Now it's going to be taken here by Martuscello. Martuscello with a long pass. Going up to get it is Levernoy, and it goes out of play. So it'll be a goal kick here for the Lady Dutch. Less than 30 minutes to go now in the first. Kicked up by DiCaprio. It's knocked down. Now it's picked up here by Shaker. Tronco going toward the net. Trailing as with it now is Megan Pizer. Nice play by Klingworth to get it away. Now Conti chasing after it, trying to get it away from Pizer. But that play doesn't work, as Shaker's still with it. And that goes out of play. Jane Leader will pick it up and hand it over for Levernoy, who will throw it in. Levernoy picks it up, and now it's kicked away there by Shaker. Up at center now. With it is Martuscello at the time, and now it's kicked up by Alex, and back out of play it goes. Kicked forward again, thrown forward again, I should say. It'll be kicked toward the net. Coming out of the net is Jocelyn. She'll kick it forward. As with it now is Alex. Now back toward the net it goes. It'll be kicked forward again by Jocelyn. And it goes out of play off of Jane Leader. So a new player for Shaker coming in here as Anna Ethier is now in the game. Jewel Tanksley now comes in as well. So Olivia Papa will now throw it in. Knocked down, and now Jane Leader picks it up. Going back the other way, here comes Riley Grimm with it. Grimm toward the net, making some nice moves. Now kick toward the net, and it's just over. Good chance there for Riley Grimm, but goes just high and over the net, and it will be a goal kick here for the Bison. Jocelyn kicks it up. It's headed forward nicely there. Not sure who that was headed up, but it's now back out of play. It'll be thrown in here by Papa. Knocking it down was Levernoy along with Carisha. And now with it is Alex with a pass across now to Ethier. Anna Ethier with it. Gets it across, and now it's kicked forward here by Klingworth, and now with it is Riley Grimm. Grimm now passes it across, Gordon toward the net, and it will be picked up easily there by Jocelyn. .25:08 to go as it's kicked up once again by Jocelyn. Trying to knock it down was Klingworth, couldn't do it. And now Landry heads it forward for Gordon. Gordon passes across, trying to find Nezai, does. And now she comes rushing up with it. Here comes Margot Nezai with speed. Trying to get by, gets across. Now finds Michaela Gordon. Gordon kicks it back. It's picked up by Conti. Conti toward the net, and it will be easily scooped up there by Jocelyn. That's trying to get those big scoring chances, but not really finding the back of the net on most of them. Can't get the good chances in front. But they're on their way now as Jane Leader picks it up. As Papa chasing back, she'll leave it for Jocelyn, who kicks it up near center. And that kick goes out of play, so it'll be thrown in here by Levernoy. Some new players coming into the game. Maddie Sullivan's now in for Michaela Gordon. Daniela DiCarlo also coming out. And now Jane Leader gets free, tries to get away from Papa, and it goes out of play. It'll be thrown back in by her. Taking across here, going in toward the net was Jenna Meyer. And out of play it goes. It's going to be a corner kick here for the Lady Dutch. So it went out of play, and now it'll be a corner kick for the Lady Dutch. Their second of the game. So Nezai lining it up. Players get into positions. Toward the net, headed up by Meyer, going towards it is Miller, and it is knocked down and kicked forward at center by Shaker. Out of play it goes, and it'll be thrown back in here by Klingworth, and headed back out of play by Shaker. Thrown in by Conti. Will be headed forward by her. Now picking up is Maya Wheeler for Shaker. And now back toward the net was O'Rourke. But the pass is intercepted. Here comes Riley Grimm. Grimm trying to get by. Nice defense by Wheeler as she was able to steal it from Grimm and kick it up now for Megan Pizer. Now a nice steal from Conti, and the whistle blows. It's a free kick upcoming. Conti didn't like the call, but it's a free kick for Shaker. It'll be right at the center line. So it'll be kicked here by Olivia Papa, number 4. Back toward the net. And it will be picked up there by DiCaprio. So nothing doing on that shot. Very high kick there from DiCaprio. Knocked down and now toward the net. Nice play. Here comes Grimm. Nice pass here for Meyer. Meyer trying to get by toward the net. Gets loose. Shot taken. Scores! Jenna Meyer gets the Lady Dutch on the board with the first goal of the game. She was able to get by the defense on the play from Riley Grimm. And the Lady Dutch take a 1-0 lead. Great job by Jenna Meyer getting toward the net. Replay on that. She got by Papa and then got by Dentinger and fired it past Jocelyn. It's 1-0 Lady Dutch. And now Shaker coming back the other way. Alex now with a pass that got broken up. And it's taken forward here by Maddie Sullivan. Now Danielle Roner now gives it to Pizer. Getting in the way there was Sullivan. Now Alyssa Landry takes it. Was taken off again there, but Shaker now back in possession here. Kaylee Alex toward the net. And it goes out of play just wide of DiCaprio. So it'll be a goal kick here for DiCaprio. Kicked up at center, knocked down by Tanksley. Levernoy will kick it forward for Sullivan. It's knocked off her. And now kicked forward by Jenna Meyer. Toward the net, it will be left there for Jocelyn. Now with it there is Romer. Was kicked forward though by Miller. Romer now the pass over for Wheeler. And Wheeler comes up center with it. Nice play by Klingworth knocking it away. Now Klingworth the pass to Conti, just kept in by Miller. Now toward the net goes Grimm, and she's knocked off of it by Dentinger. And that will roll out of play. And it'll be thrown in here by Conti. As with it now is Alex. She'll kick it forward. That will be easily scooped up by DiCaprio. Less than 20 now to go. DiCaprio, nice kick, but that almost went out of play. Good job by Leader keeping it in. But now it's taken forward here by Shaker. Here comes Michaela Robinson toward the net. Landry pressuring. Nice play by Leader to get it away. Landry still after it. That's going to roll out of play. And it will be a goal kick for the Lady Dutch. So good defense there by Alyssa Landry. DiCaprio kicks it up. It's over the head of Tanksley. And it'll be kicked out of play. Another throw-in for the Lady Dutch. Kicked up there by O'Rourke. Knocked down again by Landry. Landry can't get it, and it's knocked away by Pizer. Now toward the net comes Shaker. Nice block there as Conti gets knocked down on the play. And she appears to be all right. That's good news. And it's going to be a free kick here for the Lady Dutch after Conti got hosed down right there near the net. Nice kick by DiCaprio. It's blocked away, though. Trying to advance it up is Nizai. Makes a nice pass, but it's knocked away from Leader and now picked up by Tanksley. Tanksley going toward the net. Throws a nice pass up for Martuscello. Nice blocks there from Levernoy. Still with it is Martuscello. Levernoy trying to get by. She'll kick it out of play. So that'll be a throw-in for Shaker. So Margaret O'Rourke will throw it in. Kick missed there. And now going after it was Pizer, I believe. And now Jenna Meyer will leave it. So Landry will kick it forward. Here comes Grimm toward the net. Going after it as well as Dentinger. And now Meyer tips the pass a little bit as a big collision at center between a couple of players. That looked like Leader was one of them. So it'll be a free kick here for the Lady Dutch. Couldn't quite pick up the other player in that collision, but Lady Dutch will get a free kick here as we are just under. So we have just under 16 minutes to go as it's kicked toward the net. Going after it, here's Meyer, and it just rolls out of play. Meyer looking for her second goal of the game, scoring that really nice goal earlier in the first half. Jocelyn motioning over, and now we'll kick it up. It's up in the air as trying to knock it down was that number 9 for Shaker. And Leader now with a pass toward the net. Here comes Meyer trying to knock it away. Now toward the net it goes, and it'll be scooped up there by Karina Jocelyn. Jocelyn punts it up. Chasing after it is Dalmont, but it's knocked away from her by Landry. Landry going up and kicks it forward. Now it's blocked. And Shaker back in possession here as it's kicked over. Now with it is Romer. Toward the net, she'll kick it near the line and will go out of play. So Lauren Conti will throw it in now. And that goes out of play once again. That'll be another throw in. Once again, another throw in now as that one went off of Olivia Pappas, so Conti will have another throw in here. Going after it there was Romer, and now there's another whistle as free kick will be awarded here for Shaker. Kicked on the ground. Now Martuscello chasing after it, but it's knocked away from her. And now Riley Grimm will pick it up at center, but she loses it to Margaret O'Rourke. And O'Rourke now with a pass to Romer. Zoe Kamak going after as Pizer with a kick over for Wheeler. Wheeler toward the net. Tries a centering pass, and that gets away. Shot toward the net. That one will head out of play. It was Martuscello who took the shot. But there wasn't a whole lot of room for the back of the net. So a couple of players now come out for Shaker. So new players are going to be in the game now as DiCaprio kicks it up. Knocked down here by Jane Leader as O'Rourke with the kick. That will go out of play. So Michaela Gordon will come in now for Maddie Sullivan. It's thrown in here by Levernoy. That one stays in. Nice play as it's kicked up. Now head toward the net was, couldn't quite pick up that number. Goes out of play once again as now will be thrown in here by Jane Leader. Leader now the kick toward the net. Jocelyn will come over and will scoop it up. Kicked up, and it's headed away by Sarah Lindberg. Alyssa Landry now picks it up. Got 11 and a half to go as Clinworth makes a nice move. Now Landry picks it back up. Landry with a pass forward, trying to find Kamak, but can't locate her as it's picked up here by Megan Pizer. That goes out of play. There'll be a throw in here for the Lady Dutch as Conti will throw it. It's headed away once again as Gordon trying to knock it down along with Olivia Papa as it's kicked up. Wheeler chasing after along with Clinworth, but getting to it first will be DiCaprio. Very high kick. It's headed forward by Romer. And now with it is Levernoy. Trying to find Grimm, cannot. And it's kicked forward by O'Rourke, but stolen here by Nezai. Nezai toward the net, finds Riley Grimm. Grimm couldn't pick up the pass, but she kicks it back for Jane Leader. Leader toward the net, and diving out to catch it was Karina Jocelyn as Zoe Kamak was headed right toward the net on the high kick from Jane Leader. Very nice save from Jocelyn as Conti picks it up now. It's kicked forward again, and trying to pick it up there was Lindberg. Another high kick. Kamak knocks it down. She gets run into there by Dentinger. And the whistle blows. So it will be a free kick for the Lady Dutch. High kick toward the net. It will be kicked forward towards center once again. Levernoy kicked it up. People couldn't locate where the ball was, but now another whistle blows. So it'll be another free kick here for the Lady Dutch. Less than 10 minutes now to go here in the first half. Lady Dutch still lead 1-0. High kick toward the net's headed away. Leader tried to get to it, but it was headed away from her as well. Levernoy now passes it up for Leader. Leader able to keep it in. Kamak chasing after it. Shoves Martuscello off it, but it goes out of play. It'll be thrown in here by Shaker. So Cassidy Carisha now coming into the game for Shaker, number 3. So it's thrown in here. A little bit of difficulty there from O'Rourke, but she's able to pass it up. And it will be picked up here by Conti at center. Conti with a pass, gets away from Lindberg. And it's out of play as Romer tried to pick it up. But it goes out of play, and it will be a throw-in for the Lady Dutch. Margot Nezai comes out. Sydney Gonzalez is now in. Riley Grimm trying to get it. It's back out of play. So it'll be a throw in here as Lindbergh with the kick. First one got blocked. Now it's back up in the air. Conti heads it up. Kamak trying to knock it down, get toward the net. Can't quite do it as Grimm wasn't able to get to it as well. As Wheeler tried to get it away, now Conti is with it. Pass got blocked. Now Landry will get it. And it's kicked away from her by Wheeler. And pass now goes to Jewel Tanksley. Tanksley with Lindbergh on her. Passes it up for Carisha. Now gets a pass toward the net. And Klingworth will kick it out of play. So Shaker getting close to the net here is thrown into Carisha. Nice play by Gonzalez. And it's going to roll back out of play. Wheeler led it. Thrown back in. Now it's picked up here by Tanksley. Tanksley with a pass. Gordon trying to head it away. As it's a foul now. Conti trying to get it. Kick it forward, but can't. And it goes back toward the net. DiCaprio going in. Bowls over one of the players. And that, not sure who that is. That is Tronco. Just limping a little bit as she goes back to her position, but DiCaprio going right in toward the ball to make the save. And Tronco still limping a little bit out there as it's kicked up. Now it comes to her. She'll kick it forward here at center. Martuscello with the kick up. And DiCaprio will get in the way and allow it to go out of play as Wheeler was rushing toward the net trying to get a potential chance for the Bison. .5:20 to go as it's kicked up by DiCaprio. And now Kaylee Alex coming toward the net. Alex passes across now for Martuscello. Martuscello toward the net. DiCaprio comes lunging out to make the save. What a save there from Molly DiCaprio as Wheeler was charging once again toward the net. And DiCaprio came in and dove to make the save. Wheeler went right over her. What a save once again by DiCaprio. As now Gonzalez trying to get it from Tanksley. Shaker back in possession as the pass goes off of Tanksley from Gonzalez. So it'll be thrown back in by her. Knocked down, and the pass gets away from Gonzalez. Now here comes Wheeler. Landry's on her, but Wheeler keeps moving forward. Makes a nice play, now still with it. Wheeler blocked by Landry, and now Tanksley picks it up. Tanksley across for Kaylee Alex. Alex with another pass as Kamak trying to defend toward the net. Now Tanksley with a shot. That one is saved by DiCaprio. That might have hit the crossbar as well as DiCaprio with another fantastic effort as Tanksley took the shot. Not sure if it got a piece of the crossbar, but it stays out of the net and it's still a 1-0 game. As DiCaprio with the kick, Jane Leader with it now. Leader trying to get by, cannot. Now trying to get it loose again as it's out of play now. Leader doing a good job defensively there. It's thrown back in and knocked down. And now Sydney Gonzalez will take it and pass it up, but the pass is intercepted there by Danielle Romer. Romer toward Tanksley. It goes off of her and out of play. Closing minutes here in the first. 2:36 to go. And the throw-in goes out of play itself, so now Shaker will throw it in. Toward the net will be thrown into Carisha, and it will roll out of play and off of DiCaprio. So it'll be a goal kick here for the Lady Dutch. So DiCaprio with the kick. It's headed forward, and now another whistle blows. So another free kick here for the Lady Dutch. It will be near the center of the field. 1.5 minutes now to go. Conti with the kick. It's kicked up by Martuscello and headed down. Now Gordon with the kick. Toward the net. It's knocked down by Grimm. And trying to get to it is Romer, and she kicks it out of play. One minute now to go. As Gordon with it. Pass it back to Klingworth. Klingworth with the pass. That one knocked up in the air. Gordon trying to head it down. And gets it to Lindbergh, and now another whistle blows. And it's kicked forward here by Wheeler. Now with it, Martuscello. Coming up center, makes a nice pass. And it's Carisha chasing after it. Cassidy Carisha trying to get by Levernoy. And Levernoy doing good on defense, but Carisha gets it away. Landry now with a nice kick, and it goes forward up center. And it's taken forward here by the Lady Dutch. Here comes Jenna Meyer. Trying to get by. It goes right out of play. 10 seconds to go. Lady Dutch got to hurry it up. Miller throws it in. Knocked down by Kamak. Kamak to Miller. Miller trying to get toward the net. And it's... And time expires before a shot can be taken. But at the end of one half, the Lady Dutch, aided by a goal from Jenna Meyer and some spectacular saves from Molly DiCaprio, have a 1-0 lead. And we are going to take a break. We'll be right back with second half action right after this.